They are Italian too. Nevertheless, many people still feel the urge to make reference to pizza, pasta, mafia, and mandolino. Non-Italians are fascinated by Italy, and consequently, by us Italians. I remember when I was traveling through Europe with my family, and we met a girl. When we told her that we were Italian, she acted as if she had just met the Pope in person. This is an effect us Italians want to leave. We want you to remember us when we meet for the first time. Italians love to steal the show, and most of the time, we know how to do it. To make the bella figura. Italians have secret weapons that other countries don't have. Or if they have them, they definitely don't know to use them as well as we do. One of the Italian showstoppers is gesticulating. We use it in order to connect thoughts and abstract ideas with tangible things. Did you see what I just did? To us Italians, it's impossible to separate speaking and gesticulating. Most of the time, we do it in order to understand each other, because another very complicated matter is the multitude of Italian accents and dialects. One of Italy's greatest authors of all time, Dante Alighieri, wrote in the De Vulgari Eloquentia that there were at least 18 dialects in Italy. If you think about telling this to an Italian, he or she will bend over with laughter. This is one of Italy's greatest unresolved questions. It's quite impossible to know how many dialects are present in Italy. One thing we know for sure that all Italians have in common while speaking is that they are loud. I remember when I was visiting a Shinto shrine in Japan. By the way, this is a photo that I took. As you can see, it was a magical place surrounded by nature and by silence. A silence that was completely destroyed by a 10-year-old shouting in Italian, "Guarda mamma, that man is huge! Who knows how much rice he ate?" Followed by a laughter that could have been even louder than the kids' shout. It's emblematic, though, how the first thought that came to the kid's mind about Buddha was linked to food. Food and Italian culture are inseparable. You can't divide the mind from the soul, can you? During the centuries, Italians have developed routines that are very similar to rituals. The masters of these rituals are the women, le mamme, the mothers, le nonne, the grandmothers. Generations of Italians have been nurtured by these beautiful creatures that are one of Italy's greatest resources and one of their greatest obstacles. Italian children have to face in their lifetime. Le mamme. The mothers are our only true judge and our first confidant. Take as an example my mother. She never lets me leave the house without commenting on how I look. And even though I found it really annoying, she screaming, "Are you leaving?" me trying to sneak out the house without being noticed, I truly cherish her opinion. All Italian children cherish their mothers. All children do. But why are only Italian called mammoni? You see, people need stereotypes. They watch and they analyze the world through them like a lens. But whenever we speak of them, we feel insecure and we see them as a negative thing. You see, stereotypes become prejudices when they're taken as an assumption. So now, take what I just told you and make it your own. You will feel as Italian as you've ever felt in your life. And it feels good, doesn't it? Thank you.